What is TTRPG?
Tabletop role playing game.
Just for the people who don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like how you said TT. What's a TTRPG?
I was curious.
What's up, Pandeez?
Welcome to another episode of the Pandesoul podcast.
Where we explore the flavors of being Filipino and American.
We're your hosts. I'm the Dre Magics.
I'm the fictitious professor.
And I'm EJ Villiaman, and we hope you're hungry.
Because there's plenty to go around. What's up, Pandeez? Welcome back to another episode of the Pandesoul podcast, the funniest podcast in the world.
And the universe.
And the universe.
And the underworld.
Power creep is crazy.
The overworld.
In the heavens and the earth.
The mid-world.
Dang, the
mid-world.
power creep? What about the regular creep?
Ooh, I'm a creep.
Yeah.
Keep it on the
down low.
Yo, we're your hosts. I'm the Dre Magics.
I'm fictitious professor.
And I'm EJ Villiaman.
And our special guest, you.
You.
You
Dang.
got what I need. Oh, you.
You.
What was our topic for today? We just had it.
Did we?
No.
No.
It was the questions that we're going to ask our producers.
Oh, yeah. We're going to ask our producer some Tagalog words, and they're going to tell us what it is in English.
Is that really our
Shout out to...
Is that really our episode?
I'm going to run with it until you think it's something else. Shout out to our producers at Hiraya Live and Hiraya Media. Check them out. But hey, producer, what is bulbul?
That is the basketball
You're
player.
not listening.
Wow. Do you know what it is? What is it?
What's bulbul?
Wow.
Wow, public hair.
Public hair.
Public parking.
Yeah.
Bulbul koche. Or is it bulbul kuchi?
Wow. Nice.
Public car.
Public
Public
car.
car. Pubic
That's-
car.
Public car hair.
Pubic transportation. That's like the basis of a lot of Filipino humor, right? It's
Yeah.
like just replacing the word with a different word that sounds like the word.
Like a pun.
Wow.
You mean
That's
fun?
No, because sometimes the pun is the fusion of two words.
Yeah. Panchandani.
Panchandani.
I don't know, man.
More examples then of that.
Of
The joke is the word that's just replaced.
oh, like when you get married,
What?
don't get her angry because that's your finance.
Well,
That's not a pun, right?
Right.
that's,
The replacement of a word.
this is my finance.
Yeah, right.
He's my finance.
It's your finance. Yo, it's so weird when you know this is our last episode of the night. If you don't know, we shoot like once a month, 4 episodes, and like you can tell when the energy's a little bit lower or we run out of stuff to talk about. Hey, nice hat.
Oh, thank you.
Why is that hat?
It
Why
is-
the hat?
Why are you
It
wearing
is
a hat?
a bucket hat.
It's a bucket hat. It's our
Hopefully-
new merch.
EJ, zoom in on that.
If you don't know, if you're
you-
what
If you're a layman,
hindi ko alam kid. I'm trying to think of like the Tagalog version if I can know sabo.
I don't know, child.
Hindi ko alam.
Yeah.
Anak. Bakit means why, and bakit is on the bucket hat.
Bucket.
So it's a bucket hat.
Wow.
And then also we have EJ. You have a nice buttered colored hat.
Beer buttered
Mantequilla.
Mantequilla.
hat. EJ, zoom in on this.
Wow.
Pandesoul.
What does it say?
I left mine at home.
Yeah.
Also, because there's one represented already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a third design yet.
No.
But shout out to my friend Joseph Hans for doing the embroidery.
Jehan.
Shout out to y'all. How have y'all been, man? I know it's like, what is it? May? Asian American History Month?
When this episode is out, it's gonna be May.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was trying to keep the illusion.
You
going.
were like we shoot 4 episodes in a day.
That's also true.
You already broke the 4th wall.
Well, it's my birthday today.
Happy May, happy birthday.
No, it's not my birthday
It's
today.
gonna brave you.
It's going to be my birthday sometime this month.
Right.
Correct. How old are you turning?
Guess. I'll wait.
35.
38. Yeah, I'm just gonna offshoot.
28.
37.
Wow.
I'm going to be 25. I'm going to be 18 years old this year, guys.
Wait, how old were
Oh, we're
you?
the same age. Stupid.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
How old were you
nine-
this year
2080. Huh? This year?
when you went to the Philippines? What are your prime numbers?
I was 33.
See,
I mean, it's
Oh,
not.
no,
But that's
it's
not
odd.
prime.
Divisible by 3.
Putang ina, Optimum Prime. I'm turning 35.
Somebody just random
You're turning
reference.
35.
Yeah.
So that means I'm turning 36.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang,
you're
it's
old.
time to go to the Phil. Oh no, that's still not a prime
It's
number.
not a prime number
We'll
yet.
see you at 37.
Yeah,
Yeah.
37. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
May is Asian American History Month. But it's not Filipino American History Month.
It's an encompassing of all the Asians.
It's like our warm up for our month.
October.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
it's like the trial run.
what I thought, and this happened last year, I announced it on all our shit as like Filipino American Heritage Month. But it's actually Asian American Heritage Month. So I guess I was like half right because we count.
Yeah,
Right.
there's like the American part. Yeah, you got that right.
Nice.
Her itaj.
Yeah, we're the 51st state,
Wow. What's the 51st state?
the Philippines.
I thought that was Puerto Rico.
No, that's Washington, D.C.
Sometimes
This nuts.
you got him.
Got him.
Yeah, I had a Lolo who was convinced that the Philippines would have been the 51st
It's so far away.
That's wild.
because the Philippines were won as part of the U.S. victory in the Spanish-American War.
Like they were a prize, like
Yeah.
one, like WON.
Yeah,
Hey, we were a prize.
Yeah.
that's why we have hot dog
That's why we eat rice.
because of the American occupation.
Oh,
We will rice again.
That's also why there's all the nurses from the Spanish-American War.
yeah. So
When is Easter? That's in April, right?
Easter's in April, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we passed it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Happy belated Easter,
Happy
everyone.
belated Easter.
I hope you enjoyed our Easter episode.
Bilister.
Bilis
Wow.
Navidad.
That is fast. No, yeah.
Feels like we just celebrated Lent.
Bilis Navidad.
This night is fast.
That's good.
Yeah, this episode's in some kind of time warp
Yeah,
vacuum.
yeah. Well, we're in a new studio,
Right.
Yeah.
which we didn't address in the past 3 episodes.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we're in a new studio. We moved in.
Yeah, donate something for a backdrop.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
dude.
we'll give you a shout out.
If you donate something for a backdrop, we'll put it. Or not.
Yeah. I will review it.
Somebody please donate a human-sized barrel man.
It's
Yeah.
just some guy.
It's just there.
Some real ass guy
Yeah.
like, hey, can I be on your podcast?
He's like, I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah. So this is like around episode, we're like mid 80s,
Yeah.
right?
80s nuts.
80s.
Got him.
Nice.
Yeah, this is gonna be that episode
Yeah.
for sure. What are you starting to feel the effects of like 80 episodes is a lot. 80 plus, right?
To be honest, I don't really feel the emphasis.
Are you sure?
No, really.
That
I don't feel the sound
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 effects.
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 Try now.
I don't. Wow, you're such a
Ooh,
big Foley.
Ooh, dang, mankind.
Yeah.
Cactus Jack. Dude love.
Yeah. I don't really feel the effects that much because I feel like we're growing as content creators, and like the people that we bring in are like so different that it kind of keeps things fresh. So not necessarily. I mean, in the negative way, I don't feel bad. I think in the positive way, yeah, I do feel like 80. Like you see where we were 80 episodes.
Yeah, those episodes were better. No,
Yeah, those were good.
no. I fully believe. Oh, is
fine.
that you?
This belong me.
Yeah, that belongs
Is
to
that you?
That can stay there.
You hit my foot. It
Sorry.
was a cell put. The Apple iPod. I put it on the floor. No, yeah, but like looking at the older episodes and older clips, I fully believe like, oh shit, even with just like a white wall and like a table, like our pod's gotten better production wise. Shout out to our production sponsor, Hiraya Studios, at Hiraya Live, Hiraya Media, Hiraya Studios, all the things.
Haraya live, Haraya dead, Haraya purgatory, Haraya comatose.
All the stages of life.
Yeah.
Today and bread.
Haraya birth,
One more.
Haraya
Conception.
conception,
Hiraya Purgatory.
That sounds like a real lady's name.
Yeah.
Hiraya Concepcion.
Yeah.
De Guzman de los
Yeah.
Reyes.
Yeah.
De la Guzman Reyes.
Hyphen.
Hyphened, all of it.
Hi, Finn.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, I think the pod's gotten better. I mean, I'm very surprised that we haven't run out of things to. Well,
You say that now.
You broke.
I talked too soon.
You spoke is too close
Spoke
too
is too
soon.
close to the soon. you flew too close to the soon.
Yeah, for those of you who've been here with us all 80 episodes, give us a topic to talk about.
Yeah. I want to hear what.
We'll shout you out and we'll do your topic.
I want to read what you want us to talk about because we're not going to hear your voice unless you.
We should read our old comments from videos.
Yeah.
Let's do that
Let's
now.
do that.
Right? Yeah, because I mean, like,
Yeah.
we have nothing planned for this episode. So I'm going to go to TikTok because that's where we get the most shade,
It is.
honestly.
Yeah. It's a lot of
and
sun.
At the moment, one of our videos. Oh, we're almost at 2K on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok at
2K?
Pandesoul Podcast because, like, I'd like to hit 2K. That's not a big number.
What's the
but
current number?
It means a lot to us. 1.968.
Oh yeah. 1.968. Yeah. 1,968.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you have.
I replaced the comma with a point.
Yeah. So we need 32 more people to
Yeah,
join.
but our video 128.7K.
Wow.
The one talking about favorite Filipino smells. Some of these like comments are wild, dude.
Yeah.
Where it's like
You smell your.
these people, they don't want the good smell though.
These are good smells, though, guys.
Better smell like cleaning agents, mothballs, rather than armpit smell and bad breath. My flat nose can't tolerate that smell.
Damn, are you just
Oh, they're
like?
throwing shade at the other
Yeah.
people who smell like that.
Are they throwing shade at themselves too?
Kili and bahong breath.
Brush your teeth. In a boom boom chuck. And shake it to the left, shake it to the right.
Torta bahong breath. Dude, okay, so shout out to one. They tagged their friend and said, you saw it?
No.
They tagged their friend and they said, ask your German husband how we smell.
Shout out to Juan.
Damn. Someone said, me too, mothballs.
Did the German husband chime in or no?
No.
Damn.
We get, why do you check your putok? It gives me a headache.
Dude,
Is that what putok
that's
means?
putok. Putok is your kili power.
I thought I just called it kili kili.
Oh no, putok is, yeah.
Well, yo, what is cream slick?
What is it?
It says cream slick or cream silk.
Cream silk? Cream silk is the,
Brand?
isn't that the brand of, ano yan? Shampoo?
Oh, it says cream silk or baby cologne.
Yeah, I thought that's shampoo or soap.
Tiger Balm. They like the smell of Tiger Balm.
Tiger.
Tiger. Yeah, I mean, like, these are all... Okay, here's a crazy list of smells.
Okay.
And I think, like, they had no categorization.
Yeah, they're just like, here's smells.
Mothballs, Vicks, Katinko, Efficacent, Palmolive, shampoo, cream silk conditioner, Pandesal, Bagoong, Tinapa, Daing.
Dang.
Ha 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 ha.
You could tell they went from like, oh, I gotta clean my kitchen to, oh shit, what's in the kitchen?
Yeah, what's-
that I need to eat? This leftover.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job, user number 128432.
Yeah, I mean, like, these are all cool comments. We haven't had, like, a crazy disrespectful comment in a minute, which
That's
is
all
a
on
good
YouTube.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are the YouTube ones.
those are on YouTube.
Or the Instagram ones.
Yeah, or the shorts.
Disrespectful ass people.
Yeah.
Man, you try doing this.
I don't look at
Tried
them.
80 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a new.
I don't read them because I don't want to be in a bad mood.
That's real. Sometimes, like, I'll read it and I
Yeah.
won't respond to it.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I only accept positivity in my circles.
yeah.
Right.
LA.
Manifestation girly.
2024.
Yeah.
Year of the dragon. Golden dragon.
For real, that's his name.
yeah. Dragon what?
These nuts? But yeah, that's this year's lunar
Yeah.
lunar Chinese
Wood
zodiac.
Up.
Wood dragon, this nuts.
Apparently, Dragon year is a good year to have kids. No lie.
Get started.
Yeah. But it's a bad year to get married, apparently.
So,
Because of the number 4 or
out
something.
of wedlock.
Yeah. So just have a kid out of wedlock and you're fine.
Yeah.
You're supposedly.
It's a lucky kid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's big. Lucky.
Yeah.
It's a lucky kid.
Lucky.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Lucky chances.
Nice. Oh, that's why it's so busy.
Yeah,
so
this casino's big.
lucky
Lucky
chances.
kasi.
Yeah. Lucky.
Lucky chance is small.
Do you remember going to Albertsons before? It was called Albertsons.
Lucky's.
Lucky.
Yeah, it's called Lucky's.
Yeah.
And when you're a kid, you're like, wow, this place is
Remember Save On?
lucky.
Save
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Or
Save on these nuts.
Sabon this nuts. Get it like soap?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really important.
Sabon this nuts.
Yeah. Dude, Save on was
That'll
great.
cleanse.
Price Club,
Price Club, Lucky's,
Rice Club,
Price Club, Bargain Foods,
Food for
dang.
Less. Oh no, that's still around, huh?
Contempo Casual,
Damn.
all the mall stores.
Captain
Oh.
Stabbin. I don't know.
Wow.
Look it up.
Okay.
No, I'm good. No, thanks.
I don't think so. I don't need to.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
I don't like the content you're consuming.
Just being a part of the percentage.
the diaspora. What do you, in terms of like the pod, right? Mm-hmm. How do you see it growing, and like what do you kind of want to steer away from? Like what kind of content do you want to steer away from other than the shit we've already been talking about?
Yeah. I think
Or like is the stuff we're talking about getting old to us?
I wouldn't say it's getting old. I think that there's just a lot of stuff that we like to revert back to because it's so funny, it's so relatable,
Oh, yeah.
and like you can use it in so many different like instances. But like seeing things grow, I definitely would like to see more like regular conversation. That's more on the American side as opposed to the Filipino side. I just want to see if there's anything like there that we can tread the water on. I don't know, just thinking out loud.
Barbecue chips and
Yes, I do like them Lays.
blooming onion. Like saying really American shit
Yeah.
in the Tagalog accent.
Football.
Blooming onion. Black Angus. What about you?
Second
In terms of, like,
Amendment.
content?
IRS tax auditing, tax fraud.
I'd like to use my credit card.
Yeah.
Frequent flyer miles.
Yes, I have TSA pre-check.
No, but like, what about you in terms of like content? You want to see us like doing more of, or like delving into now that we moved into this awesome space?
Yeah.
And like, you know, the team is like dope. Shout out to the team because they're dope.
Riot Media.
Yeah.
Even you, handsome. He's not even listening.
Because
It's
he's
okay.
not handsome.
Son of a.
It's not here yet. I mean, the first thing I thought of is I need to be available for the next live pod at a location.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
for the
May
past
4th.
couple ones. Yeah.
Oh, this month on the 4th,
Yeah. Star Wars Day.
Long Beach Filipino Fest.
So either you have seen us or
about
will
it.
see
Or
us
we will see you
before you see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Remember when we did Long Beach Filipino Fest on May 4th, 2024?
Yeah.
That was just in case. We're
We're gonna have to edit this weird way.
It was
no,
awesome.
Or not.
I think this will come out way before that.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Light Pod.
Just being funny meta.
Dude, speak it into existence.
Some more of our
Apple?
we have our D&D.
Oh, our
thing to
D&D
look
series.
forward to.
Estangero.
That's gonna be out.
Yeah, it's a pre-colonial Philippine world set.
Based off of Sina Una.
My first time playing, also my first time DMing.
Right.
Nice.
It's crazy
Give
how
us-
that like happened like that.
Right.
That's awesome. Sending direct messages to everyone. That's great.
No, dude, I just got it. Cool.
I just
Took a second. Yeah, we got there.
No, yeah.
I'm like, I texted them. Does that count? It's been a long day. No, but yeah, I think that series is great just because it's a cool way to tackle Fil-Am problems.
Yeah.
And like Fil-Am like things you might be anxious about or like needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
But in a more non-lethal is a weird like less of a consequence. Because it's fiction. It's a fictional world.
Okay.
But we can still tackle these things and these concepts within that world that translate into real life feelings, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's why Tres is so cool. That's why like all these other fictional works
Yeah.
are really dope because they force us to examine our life in the diaspora.
Yeah.
Whenever I come across that word in my brain, I'm like, is it diaspora or diaspora?
Diaspora.
Diapers.
But yeah, like our life in the diaspora through a fictional lens.
Yeah.
Which means it's like, oh, it's safe to play in that realm. Mm-hmm. And now we can feel it through a fictional character's lens, basically, right?
Right.
Because this half-elf headhunter is gonna feel, grief or whatever he's going through, and you can role play that without actually having a family member die for real.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think that was the mission, but also it's just like a fun way to tell stories,
Yeah.
right? Now I want to talk about D&D. Dang,
Dang and dang.
dang and dang, dang and dang.
Danny dinagdakan.
Dinak dak dag, dun dun.
Yes.
I hope you realize how much we love you.
Yeah. First of all, I hope you listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
And like,
And I hope you know how much we want you to come back.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're like,
Shout out to Anil, our previous. If you haven't checked out our episodes with him, take a listen.
we're still getting his name wrong.
Yeah.
You played D&D, right?
I have, yeah.
What was like your character?
I had two different characters.
Okay.
One of my characters was a rogue assassin who pretty much was just really stealthy, really quiet, and always like through the shadows, but also a really good archer. And then there was my other one who was a fighter, but he was also an android.
Shit.
And
That's cool.
his name was Fixius. Shout out to the Replacements, Shane Falco's boat.
Shane Falco?
Shane
What a
Falco's boat.
reference.
Yes, that's
Nandeska!
Nandeska!
You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that movie?
Oh,
So
it's
The
a great movie.
Replacements is a movie, I think put on the 90s. Or like
Yeah,
early 2000s.
late 90s.
Late
probably.
90s?
Yeah, probably late
Like
90s.
99?
Probably, yeah.
Starring Keanu Reeves, but it's about a quarterback who comes back because the real team's on strike.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the longest yard before the longest yard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Right? And like the people they get is like a too aggressive cop.
Yeah, John
and then,
Favreau.
Like, John Favreau.
Yeah.
And like a sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
And like two bodyguards for like the star, which is like Faison Love and some other guy.
Yeah.
Right? And Orlando Jones.
Orlando Jones couldn't catch anything.
Right? And like that Irish guy was the kicker or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was a great movie. It's a ragtag team. It's
Yeah.
just like
Ragtag teams.
how
Dude.
many like works are just based on that concept alone? Just like a ragtag team of something.
It's
Yeah.
a great concept. The Avengers.
Star Wars.
Avengers.
Sandlot.
Somewhat.
The Sandlot.
Batang X.
Gundam Wing.
I mean Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Heavyweights.
Heavyweights.
Oh, heavyweights.
Cool Runnings.
Wow.
Steel Magnolias.
Rush Hour.
The Joy Luck Club.
Wow.
Deep guy.
The Stranger Things.
Warriors of Virtue.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Is
Park
that?
2.
Oh yeah, that is a ragtag.
Jurassic World.
Nacho Libre.
No, that's one guy. Oh, it's two guys.
Two guys, yeah. Nacho and
Nacho
Escalante.
and
The
Libre.
Rock.
Oh, that's
yeah.
that's a great ragtag team.
Yeah.
And they play ragtime.
Ragtime music.
No, they don't.
Life.
Are you just saying life? or-
No, with Eddie Murphy. And,
Oh, okay.
Martin Lawrence.
I thought that was like a segue.
Yeah. Or
So dumb.
Yeah, I think those are the best stories that I love the most.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11.
Yeah. So do you think this D&D is going to be a ragtag team?
I think it is already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insert rag joke. But anyway. No, I think it's the storytelling is interesting because
Yeah.
as a DM, right? Sorry, this pod turned like a real nerdy turn.
Dre Magics.
Yeah. Thanks. The as a DM, I kind of expected it to go one way, and even in just shooting the first couple of sessions, they're throwing curveballs at me that like, oh fuck, this is interesting.
Yeah.
How you're really broody right now.
Yeah.
And you don't want to play nice.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't know. It's fun because it keeps me on my toes, and
Yeah.
like now I have to really improv on the spot. Yeah. How about you? How do you feel about the campaign so far of like what we've shot?
Yeah, it's right. Dude, it's been great. Yeah, Dre, you're doing a great job at weaving a story and like as we've been playing and as characters like backstories have been revealed and everyone's like intertwined. I'm like, oh shit, Dre really like.
Oh, dude, are you serious?
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
I'm dead ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
serious.
I thought
Good
it was a
job,
bit.
dude.
No, but like.
Because I'm gonna be DMing another campaign like simultaneously,
Right.
and so I'm like, oh, I have to do homework and not like not that I wasn't gonna do homework, but it set the bar high.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I am scared that I'm not gonna reach it because obviously it's like
It's
you
like
have
two
your
different
bar.
things,
Yeah, it's two
yeah.
different things.
And I'm like, I get super meticulous about shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was very it's like super obviously it's like you're super stoked about it and like I was stoked about it to bring the concept to you and then you took it and ran with it and then like ended it. I'm like, oh shit, okay,
Like a
I
lot.
got it. Yeah.
Like we just ended a lot.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I gotta watch these.
fun.
Yeah. And I'm excited because I'm playing in his.
Yeah.
And like, because he talked to me last night
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, I'm starting to get the cast together for the second. I'm like, oh fuck. I get to create a character now. Because like,
Yeah.
when I was doing the session zeros with everyone,
Yeah.
I was so jealous because I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, and what is your backstory? And like, they got to choose their backstory.
Yeah. Yeah. You get to
Now
make your
it's
own.
like, oh, I get to pick my own story.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to take advantage of creating a character that's nothing like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like, it has a little bit like me, but like, kind of different.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I told him I wanted to, one of my character, like the character I pick has to have a very serious flaw,
Okay.
right? And it's like, the character I decided on is just like, either an archer or a sorcerer.
Sure.
But he's like, so old.
Yeah.
And he like, this is his last one,
Yeah.
right? And then now I can play with like, oh, why and what has he done already? But like
Yeah.
for sure, it's like too tired to do anything.
Yeah.
And like the fatigue fucks him up a little bit.
Yeah.
On some shit. And I think that'll be some like, usually people want to build this like OP character, right? But there's no fun in the story of that, I think. Right?
Right.
I mean, like Superman's cool, but Batman's cool. You know? And so I think having flaws and being closer to human is what people relate to more. And I'm really excited to play a character that has a lot of flaws and isn't the best at like combat even.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Like, as someone who's played
Yeah.
D&D, are your characters kind of more the straightforward?
So my first one, because it was my first ever, that was
Yeah.
the rogue assassin, half elf or something like that, and he was pretty like close to how I am, right?
Uh-huh.
So like I had him with like long luscious hair and like super quiet but also smooth with like
Now we know
you
what
know,
you think of your hair.
shit like
Swagger
that.
Pino.
Yeah, he's very swagger. No.
Like a Pino, the elf.
And then like I forgot what it was like. Is it called android? What is it called? The other type of
Half human, half robot.
robot? Yeah. Yeah, that robot guy was actually like very
Like a cyborg.
Yeah, cyborg. Yeah, so that
Not-
character
Cyborg.
cyborg.
Not the main borg.
But he was like super like, I don't really know how to communicate well with words, and just a little bit more different. I think, like now that I've experienced both ways, I definitely want to see what a third character I could create and how they would be. Because I definitely want to make it not like, I want to make it out of my comfort zone too. Because like,
Right.
and like get your like acting chops or like maybe have an accent or whatever, right? I just want to try something different, but
French accent cyborg.
oui, oui,
Bow down.
I'm good.
I'm good.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But I'm excited. Like, I remember playing every like 2 weeks. Like, that didn't seem like enough, but it was definitely like something you look forward to every morning.
It seems like it, right? Because like with all this stuff, and I want to get your thoughts on it too, because as a player and someone who's about to start DMing, me as a new player, like a noob, that I had to learn everything from YouTube and books, and like I had to start from zero,
Yeah.
right? As I got into it, I'm like, why isn't everyone doing this?
Yeah.
It's such a crazy platform to, if you want to be an actor, to strengthen your acting chops.
Yeah,
Like,
not everybody has friends.
I mean,
Yeah.
So
that's
the thing.
also true, but you can find a game online. You can,
Right.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how it really is a universal thing that everyone can pick up. Like,
Yeah, it really
I want to
is.
play and create a campaign for like my cousins who are 10 years old.
Yeah.
And do a kid one. That'd be
Right.
fun. And,
That'd be really cool.
get them into the
Yeah.
like, okay, so what do you want your things to do and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
they
a
have
little
they have
RPG.
like modified D&D rules for kids. It's like simplified.
Yeah.
There's already a jumping off point for that.
It's like Jumpstart.
So like wrapping up, what do you think of like that whole world of like, because it's more grown in popularity recently.
Yeah. I think it's freaking awesome because if you give any person an opportunity or an outlet to just do something different or creative to get out of your own mindset, your own mundane life and whatever, like, and do something crazy and different, or you can still stay within your lane, whatever you want. But like, I think it gives excitement to me because then you also get to see how creative other people are, and then that like just opens up your eyes to just so many opportunities, or you could like, oh, I like to play off of other people.
Yeah.
For me, it's hard for me to come up with stuff, which is why I'm always like just commenting on random shit because
Yeah.
it's like, for me it's the yes and,
It's
right?
a soundboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that because it's just different.
Yeah. What about you, Vic?
What was the question again?
Just like the effect it has. I mean, like,
Oh yeah,
I didn't mean to make that sound condescending.
yeah.
Yeah, like the effect.
Like I'm like, oh, that sounded bad. No, that's not.
Yeah. The effects of like the, I guess, resurgence of TTRPGs.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah, it's cool because like video games are all normalized, and then like all of that, like all the RPGs were informed by Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's like the original source material, and then to see, it's like a skeleton and like having a team of folks putting pre-colonial folklore to D&D rules, and then even just like there's like TTRPGs for any situation you can think of. I found one that's about like a 90s record store that's about to go out of business, so these kids have to try to save it.
That's tight.
There's
That's
there's like a
cool.
wrestling one that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
There's even a setting of one that's based off of like Studio Ghibli like esque creatures
Bro,
and characters.
send me that one.
There's one that's about like Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail. There's one on Cowboy Bebop. Like, there's so many different, like any world. There's a Star Wars one. There's a world.
Barry Gordy at the height of Motown.
Yeah, there's like if you can think of a concept, there's a way to play like a role playing game of it.
Yeah.
And it's a cool like active storytelling with like the players and then the DM or the game master guide, whatever. And then there's even versions of it where it's like if you don't have somebody who's a DM, you can just like buy board games that are like dungeon crawling aspects and hack and slash.
Oh, yeah.
Or even like been playing like Gloomhaven, which is like also like a TTRPG where it's like playing through a storyline where you don't have a guide. Yeah,
What is TTRPG?
tabletop role playing game.
Just for the people who don't know.
Yeah,
I don't like how you said TT. What's a TT RPG?
I was curious.
Yeah,
Tabletop
tabletop. Yeah, because all you need is a table,
and a top.
top.
Yeah.
no bottoms,
Yo,
Top 5.
no pants.
yeah, I mean that's a solid episode right there. Also, kind of going into the promoting Estrangero series coming out soon, if not already out by the time of release of this episode, based on the islands of Sina Una. If you know them, hit them up and tell them we're doing something cool with their source material.
Yeah,
Like that's a cool thing.
we've been
right?
trying to figure out their Instagram or whatever, but
Yeah.
please like
Reach
share,
out.
tag them in the comments, share them with us, like DM us,
Yeah.
DM our DMs.
Dungeon
Wow,
Master, the Dungeon Master.
Don't move.
Yeah, let us have an affiliate link for folks to buy the book.
Oh yeah,
and the
we want to
PDF.
spread that out. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like this is a cool way. And look, our podcast always talks about fucking representation. I don't mean to cuss right there.
Well, that too.
We always talk about representation, right? And it's like if we're really talking about representation, we're not beating the same kind of topic over and over again if we can expand it into different worlds.
Right.
D&D is like such a cool spot to be represented in.
Yeah.
Right? Like pro wrestling, like these things that normal people fan about, like have a fandom of, that would like to see a version of themselves in.
Yeah,
And I think
exactly.
that's super important.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like, we got stand-up comedy, which is kind of on the newer end of this generation, right? And like, we've always been in movies and like, there's anime now, but like, the important ones like D&D and pro wrestling,
Yeah.
and fucking like American mainstream TV. I mean, music has kind of always been there,
Yeah, music and dance.
right? But these things are important because it really gives you like permission to be in, like, you don't feel alone
Yeah.
in the world,
Right.
So
Try it, y'all. Try it.
yeah, I mean, kind of rounding out this episode into this fucking like Apple box lecture. Sorry about that, but it's something that's really important to me, at least, and like the greater us. But check them out. Reach out. Have them send us the link. We want to spread this as far as we can. But until then, we also have merch. The bucket hat, the pandesoul in buttercream, butter,
And butter.
Buttercream, buttercream,
Butter.
buttercream,
Butter
skin,
color.
buttercream.
smooth like butter.
Mantequilla.
Yeah, mantequilla. And
Mantequilla.
thank you for joining us for this episode. For real, I'm the Dre Magic.
I'm Fictitious Professor.
And I'm EJ Villiam.
And as always,
Don't forget your baon.
peace.
O sige na, Pandeez. Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Pandesoul Podcast.
And check out previous episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Also, check out all our social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Pandesoul Podcast.
Thanks for laughing, and hope to see you in the next episode, because there's enough pandesoul to go around.
And don't forget your baon.